Yeah, Jessica, Maddie's family is pushing for tougher penalties and more scrutiny of who is allowed to drive those commercial vehicles. They want accountability for what happened to Maddie, but they're also questioning how a driver with the history that he has in their civil suit was still legally behind the wheel of a semi. Maddie Andrews was supposed to be picking up her little brother. They were headed to a wedding on May 16th. Instead, her family got a call that would change their lives forever.
And then it got to like 4:30 when the wedding was supposed to start. I call her, she don't answer, and then I finally get the call from the fire department saying that she was in a crash.
State Highway Patrol says Maddie was driving her Honda Pilot on County Road 26 in Boaks Creek Township when semi-driver Calvin Ruffin failed to yield at a stop sign. Photos from the scene show the semi engulfed in flames. Maddie was hospitalized for the next 10 days before she died.
She held my hand, and it was the worst 10 days of my life, seeing her there.
Now, 3 months after her death, Ruffin faced a judge. He pleaded not guilty to misdemeanor charges, including vehicular manslaughter. He is out on bond.
You're taking somebody's loved one. You should have to do time other than a smack on the wrist.
But the family's questions go beyond the charges. They've also filed a civil lawsuit against Ruffin and the logistics company he was driving for at the time of the crash. The lawsuit accuses the company of negligence in putting Ruffin behind the wheel. Court records referenced in the lawsuit detail a history of cases involving Ruffin dating back to 1996, including traffic violations and more serious criminal allegations. Despite that history, records show Ruffin had a valid commercial driver's license.
Truck drivers are the biggest out there on the road. So do thorough, background checks. Something has to change.
I asked State Highway Patrol how out-of-state convictions and violations are communicated to Ohio, whether anything in Ruffin's history should have affected his commercial driving privileges, and whether investigators believe the evidence could support more serious charges. I'm still waiting on a response. In Marysville, Bobby Andrews says she knows nothing will bring her daughter back, but she says she can't sit by and watch another family go through what hers has.
But if it can help a family down the road not going what we go through, Maddie would want that.
Now, the family's civil lawsuit is still pending. I've also reached out to the logistics company for a response to the allegations that are in that lawsuit. Ruffin's next date in court is September 21st. On your side, I'm Kirsten Lindquist.